You can trust.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Just ignore me then. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, we don't like you.
You said he's an accountant. Makunis, can you move your ROP to the bottom right one in the picture?
Okay.
So we won't have a one in the middle now, essentially is what that means. But yeah.
How we doing?
Wait, where's the
Is
picture?
that you that just said that?
Is that you that said that?
Shut up. Just.
Did you delete? Did you delete a post? Torch?
Yeah, he deleted the
You deleted the
P1.
circles where you stand.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, where is it?
You should
I
have
deleted the
deleted.
wrong one.
Yeah,
Oops.
you needed to
Yeah.
deleted the circle one for P2.
Delete this.
Anyone else slightly disappointed with how soon the next patch is?
Yes.
Extremely, yeah, very
Not like
much so.
not like a lot. Like 3 or 4 more weeks would have been perfect, I think.
Wait, how many more weeks do we have?
I'm really upset about it.
Like
It's almost like they were gonna release it when Diablo 4 came out, and they said they
first
couldn't
week
do
of
that.
June would have been perfect, and then I feel like, wait, Diablo's coming out that week. We can't.
Yep.
I feel slightly torn because I want it. Yeah, like beginning of June feels perfect for me, but I feel like if we weren't progging on Raz, I'd feel much different. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm just worried that it's gonna be like too close, and we're gonna just like maybe just barely knock it. Like obviously, I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna try my best, but like I'm just scared for that to happen.
Yeah.
If I was in my old guild, we would be on Dathia right now, and we would get that news, and then we would have a thing in our raid Discord channel that says we're done for the tier.
Hey, sounds like a couple tiers ago.
Hey Torch, if you have a note, can you also push that again for me, please?
I mean, it's definitely a fight that if we're not progging well, like it's very likely we could run into a Denathrius problem.
It's fine. They're gonna nerf it by 50% next week.
Yeah, that's what Torch said.
Yeah, I mean they probably should.
You guys has OR even
We've killed it.
attempted
Yeah.
a night yet?
We killed it. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I watched it live.
God, be more excited, Mr. Yeehaw.
Yeah, we fucking killed it.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, I
after
know
the-
what again.
Yeah.
It took us like a night and a half of coming back and playing to kill it after missing like 6 of our previous 7 raid nights or 5 of our 7 previous raid nights or something like that. So it was like it should have died 2 weeks
No,
before.
I know it's anticlimactic. Yeah.
Yeah, we got C. Fuck.
Are
How
you guys gonna be re-clearing?
I was
Yeah,
just
we
gonna
will.
say, how would that even go? Like, I feel like we wouldn't even get back to res like in a week, or probably.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't have a skip, so yeah, but like OR has a skip, so like what we're gonna be doing is just we're gonna be doing everything except for Dathia, because fuck that boss.
You have a skip because you farmed like the raid 4 times.
Yeah.
3 times, but yeah.
Or 3, yeah.
So I'm gonna clarify this before I drop this. This pot cauldron that I'm about to drop is gonna be a rank 2 one. So if you want to buy them, just know that you're buying rank 2 ones.
All right, we're all here, so we're gonna get started. So we just want to be consistent today. Consistently getting the intermission and solving that problem is really what we want, which means that inherently getting through phase 1 as quickly as cleanly as possible. Like towards the end of last night, or I guess Wednesday night, we were pretty much hitting intermission 1 like every single time. That's pretty much what we want to see this time, you know? So minimize the deaths, start getting really consistent about what you're doing in phase 1. Get it down to like you're doing it in your sleep and you're bored as shit of it, because that's what you're going to have to do to be able to start progressing on the other parts of this boss. Other than that, I made some tweaks on the because of the having working back, but I already said that about the raw. And then the other thing is, if you guys didn't see, the tier was announced, so we now have a deadline of May 2nd, I believe. We are reasonably confident that at the current pace that we're progressing, that we can finish. That we're also expecting there to be nerfs, but we don't want to rely on that. That being said, anything you can do outside of raid to make sure that our time in raid is efficient is much appreciated and helpful. That includes watching videos. That includes prepping. That means that if you haven't finished your gear and you are still not wearing 415s or 418s, that you are doing that. If you don't have full gems, that you are doing that. You only need to do, I think it's 4 2s and then show up to raid for literally 10 minutes on Sunday, and you will have a gem each week. Those sort of things help. I'm not saying that you need to do all of these things, but putting effort forth is, one, noticed by us, and two, incredibly helpful to us killing this. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about that. Does anybody have any questions? Anything about that?
I have
Cool.
not a question related to that.
Sure, what's up?
For the
Casting the knockback, you use them.
Okay.
Like that.
What are you looking at, Sarah?
What?
I just saw you staring forward into Jerome's asshole.
Hey, hey,
I was
It's a
tabbed
child.
out.
Shouldn't have done that.
It's a
He's just a
child.
boy. Poor
that's
little
my
fella.
son.
You're
He's
sick.
just a child. Fuck your son.
Sarah
Don't
said,
do that.
Don't fuck the kids. Don't fuck the
He's
kids.
5.
Bro, I just work here. I'm not. Oh God.
Let him watch Peppa Pig in peace.
Isn't
What
that
the-
like?
Conductive mark, soon.
Ups.
Electric flash. Thunderstep armor, soon. Conductive mark, lightning soon.
Breath.
Hurricane wing, soon.
When I'm out of range of healers, it just goes.
That would be funny though, honestly.
I was just gonna say that's a good ass weak aura, yeah.
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 I have a weak aura that tells you when I'm out of range. I should just get a picture of Candy like being.
Has someone posted
Someone
logs
make it.
yet?
I'm just saying, like, I'm guessing Pat unplugged my headset.
Oh, here we go.
Path
And
up.
Sabotage, yeah.
He got C in his guild, now he's trying to ruin it.
I'm holding the. No, my tablet is.
You're Lebanese and you won't give us a nice yeehaw? Come on.
The fuck?
Hey,
5,
cook this.
4,
That's
3,
my son.
2, 1. Active mark.
Lightning
breath.
Not where you think it is.
4. Empowered great staff's wrath. 2. Soon. 1.
Then the sparks.
Current. Hurricane wing. Soon. Soon. Lightning breath. Electric lash. Hurricane wing. Soon.
Still be nice if somebody called that.
Hurricane wing.
Push back.
5. Hurricane wing. 4. Soon. Empowered great staff's wrath. 2. Soon. 1. Final current.
Sparks.
Conductive mark. Soon. 4. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Really, this one that's dangerous for me, just in case, like, maybe you could call one of them.
Hurricane wing. Soon.
Thank you, thank you. Bomb.
5. 4. Empowered great staff's conductive mark. Hurricane wing. Soon. Hurricane. Electric lash.
Bombs.
Conductive mark. Soon.
5, 4,
Thunderstruck
3,
armor. Soon.
2, 1.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
You don't use cat form. Don't get
Bear
cat
form?
started. You
We
use
can
bear
only
Okay, bear only.
you can only use cat form if we had a blood decay,
Okay.
but otherwise you just do bear form.
Okay.
So we'll say something, Gems. Stacking means like pixel perfect inside them, not like in their circle. It means like super inside
Yeah,
them.
yeah. It's I've been
So try to stay near me. Like I'm always gonna be in the back because priest, and I can like mass do a psychic scream, and then I just have to get rid of two of them. Okay. And then you can focus on the raid.
Bloodlust. Conductive mark soon.
Bombs.
4
Track one.
5
Hurricane
4
wing. Thunderstruck
3
armor soon.
2 1
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark soon.
Electric lash.
Bombs.
Conductive mark soon.
5 4
Thunderstruck
3
armor soon.
Electric lash. 5
Hurricane wing
4
soon.
Watch it.
Conductive mark soon.
Red
5
bomb.
4 Empowered
3
great staff's
2
wrath mark soon.
1 Lava current.
Sparks.
4
Thunderstruck
3
armor soon.
2 1 Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane
Railgun?
wing
Okay.
soon.
Hurricane wing.
4.
5 Electric 4 lash.
Thunderstruck
3
hurricane wing
2
soon.
1 Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark soon. Conductive
Bombs.
mark soon.
5 4
Thunderstruck
3
armor soon.
2 1 Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wing soon.
You guys should practice.
So activate boots here.
Thunderstruck armor soon.
Yes.
When she starts casting.
I think it's like right there, guys. On our side.
Storm Nova.
It's going off now.
3
Click it.
2 1
Yep.
I
Right on the
clicked
money.
too early.
Wow.
Make sure you don't move from under the boss. Stay under the boss.
Devastation
Unless
soon.
you have this, then get out.
5 Flame shield.
Lightning devastation
2
soon.
1
Breath. Because the ad was still alive, or what?
We didn't break our shield.
Oh,
Yep.
does that kill the other
That's what I'm
side if you
saying.
don't break the shield?
No, blue side died to our shroud, not the shield.
That's what I'm saying.
Red side died to ours
Pipe
over here.
the zealot on blue. It's just the healing absorber.
I didn't see the healing absorb anymore on.
I did.
I
Oh,
think
no.
I had it. I had a thingy right before we.
Maybe
fought.
it was just like a tiny minuscule
I
amount.
tried to lay on hands, but I'm gonna probably just lay on hands that every time.
None of my weak or not weak ors, but the other thing, my grid statuses are updated for some reason.
I saw Sarah's healing absorber was still on him when he died, or when the thing did the thing.
I don't know. So I have a red bar that shows if there's a healing absorb and like how much is left. So it just might have been a small amount. Is my point because I didn't really see it anymore. My bad though.
Yeah, no, I'm not blaming anyone, but what I'm gonna do probably with that consistently is lay on hands, and then won't be an issue.
What are you gonna do for all of them? We all, us healers, have to figure out what we're doing. So.
I'm
The
gonna
second
do
one
it
you don't have
every
a
time.
absorb.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to set up healing cooldowns for you guys, and I didn't. That is my fault.
Oh, look who's not prepared.
I'm gonna drop a G.
It's fine. It's fine. Like, we're gonna figure it out. I don't think it's a good idea to plan them. I think what's more important is that, like, for example, all the healers can see it, and I couldn't. And then all of our shit's gonna be on CD pretty much for that phase, until the end of it.
Well, I'm gonna move my stasis to also be able to pop this there. It should get most of the absorb gone, because I know the breath got a lot of it.
I can revival for the first absorb.
I was gonna
Is it
say your
back
shit
up?
should be back up because you have to use
mine
it on the
is.
shields in the next phase after that.
Can I get cockies?
You can have
I'll
my
say this,
cocky.
like, I salved it, so we had a different problem.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Hey, ready,
like,
Candace?
Huh?
Are you
What did you
ready?
ask? Yes, I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Electric flash.
Conductive lark. Soon. Ooh. Sa. Thunderstruck armor.
Throw something on me. I died last time. Please help.
Conductive lark. Soon.
Breath.
5, 4, empowered break staff. 2, soon. 1.
Lava current.
Arc.
Electric flash.
Hurricane wind. Soon.
Hurricane wing.
Ooh. Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Lightning breath.
Conductive lark. Soon.
Electric flash.
Five, 4, soon. Empowered break staff's wrath. 2, soon. 1.
Lava current.
Conductive lark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive lark. Soon.
Get this out.
Hurricane wind. Soon.
Hurricane wing.
3.
Ooh. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Electric
Conductive
flash.
lark. Soon.
Out.
5, 4, empowered break staff's wrath.
Conductive
Lark. Soon. 1.
Lava current.
Ooh.
Perks.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind. Soon.
Hurricane wing.
Ooh. Thunderstruck
4.
hurricane wind. Soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive lark. Soon.
Electric flash.
Bombs.
Conductive lark.
Sorry.
Soon. Ooh. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Lightning
Breath.
Faster than you probably want push, but nice to see everyone's alive.
I love jumping up 15k HPS with one darkness there.
Soon.
Storm Nova.
4,
Boots.
3, 2, 1.
Boots of this. Just stay under the boss, please.
Ooh. Lightning devastation. Soon.
Only go out if you have the shit.
Flame shield. Soon.
Lightning devastation. Flame shield.
Jams, you're on the wrong side.
Oh fuck, I am on turn. Yep.
Lightning devastation soon.
How's the absorb? I can't see shit.
Nope.
Lightning devastation.
Be under the boss, please.
Flame shield soon.
Breath.
Flame shield.
Lightning devastation soon.
Lightning devastation. Storm bolt. Storm bolt.
I popped revival for the first absorb shield. How'd that feel? Good.
We like pumped that first one, done blue.
I think we might have had too much on that first one, but I thought we weren't supposed to get a second one.
Lightning
Yeah,
devastation.
Danny betrayed us.
The goal is for the DPS to beat the second one, I believe.
So if you don't beat the second one, you guys need to take DPS off of the first one and use CDs on the second one. So how close was it?
Well, we are apparently missing jams.
Yes. So hypothetically, well, to be fair, Jams won't have anything there. He's seeding the first one.
Was Norris supposed to be on our side too?
Me and James switch sides, I guess.
Because they both Warlocks supposed to be over here, and Torch is here, and then Jams is on the other side.
Yeah.
I want to ask a
you were over
different
there.
question.
I was on the wrong side.
I'm gonna
Oh,
ask
you guys
a
had to.
different-
Oh, sorry, Candace, what's up?
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say, like, instead of worrying about that, can we just instead talk about who can switch theirs to 2? Because I'm guessing that at least 1 or 2 people will probably need to switch.
Yeah, I mean, so the answer is anybody that's up on 1, which would be 3 minutes, minute 30, 45 seconds, something like that.
Alright, people volunteer. Go. Don't make us guess.
It's also like you should be using. I would hesitate to overreact at this point because did every single grief torch go into that shield? Like you have to use everything on that. It's not even a shield. Sorry, it's whenever the herald spawns, you have like 3 seconds to kill it before it spawns that thing.
I accidentally PA'd.
Nice.
You kill the herald. Okay.
Yes. So you have to kill the herald immediately. As soon as that shit spawns, you just.
Isn't it called a- I think
It's a zealot.
Zealot, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Is that the name of it over there?
It's like the Frost Sworn Zealot or something like that on blue side.
Okay, so sorry, the Zealot. As soon as the Zealot spawns, you have around 3 seconds to hit it, or it spawns in an Absorb Shield. This is on the second one specifically. And I can go over there if you want, because it looks... this is really what's going to hold us back, but something that's going to help us a lot is if we just skip that shield. And it's completely doable with, like, Grief Torches and stuff, and, yeah, CDs and all that.
Yeah, my Greek Torch personally had like 20 seconds left, so I just wasted it a second time during P1 without thinking
Yes,
about it.
so that's a good call out. You cannot use a Grief Torch twice in P1. You have to save it. You can only use it once.
It's based on what I'm seeing. Like, if we have people just switch to it, they'll probably solve the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I see maybe like 4 people, like hardcore damaging the shit out of it.
That's good, but also, yeah, seriously, don't use a Grief Torch twice in phase 1. Only use it once, because you're gonna have to use it on the second shield as well, and that's the weakest shield in phase 2. So save your Grief Torches for that second ad. But also hit it, as Candace said. You good, Candace?
I am fixing something on my grid, and then I will be here.
Yeah, I definitely just like no brain, just went straight right, and I was like, oh yeah, we're going to do things.
All right, I'm good. Thank you.
No problem.
Well, I determined that I should not be using this on your torch.
3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Yeah, I definitely not.
Conductive mark soon.
Bombs and breath.
Thunderstruck armor soon. Conductive mark soon.
Lightning breath.
5, 4. Empowered footsteps wrath. 2,
Electric flash.
1.
Lava current.
Sparks.
Hurricane wind soon.
Hurricane wing.
Push back 1.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath
Conductive mark soon.
Off to the side. Bombs.
Conductive mark soon. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Electric
Check.
flash.
2.
Hurricane wind.
Five, 4. Empowered break staff's wrath. 2, 1.
Lava current.
Conductive mark soon. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Lightning breath.
Conductive
Breath.
mark
to them.
soon.
Electric flash.
Hurricane
That's the one, my guys. That is the one that is danger mode. I just need one person to be like, I got this. 3.
Thunderstruck armor soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Electric
Conductive mark
flash.
soon. 5,
Out.
4. Empowered break staff's conductive mark soon. 1.
Lava current.
Thunderstruck armor.
Sparks.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind soon.
Hurricane wind.
4.
Thunderstruck hurricane wind soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark
Flash.
soon.
And out.
Conductive mark soon.
I don't know where Dynamic went. Oh my god.
Thunderstruck armor soon.
Electric flash. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind soon.
Hurricane wind.
10 seconds. We're fucked. Yeah. This wing be killing us right here.
4.
Oh! Bye!
Yeah, my shapeshift didn't go off, so I just disengaged instead of charging, so that was fucking hilarious.
I lived.
I'll
Time to
watch
die.
that.
Armor soon.
I wasted our B res and then died again. So
3,
sorry.
1.
Like we might have on.
Lightning devastation soon.
Why am I still falling?
Oh, you got an express trip to basically the darkest depths of hell. You got to make sure you fall off like real close to the edge, or there's a big hole.
Also, I appreciate you, Warlocks, putting both portals down.
Same.
It saves my ass every time.
Did you good?
Yes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust. Electric flash.
Conductive mark soon.
What are we supposed to do now?
Thunderstruck armor soon.
You what, lost there? Yeah.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
5, 4. Empowered break staff's wrath.
Unless we changed it.
No, you lost that
Lava
for sure.
current. Electric flash.
Hurricane wind soon.
Hurricane wind.
1.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark soon.
Electric flash.
Sparks. Or whatever. Static charge.
Conductive mark soon. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Lightning
Breath.
breath.
Hurricane wind soon.
Hurricane electric flash.
Wing 2. Yeah.
5, 4, entire green staff's wrath, 2, zoom, 1. Final current. Conductive mark, soon. Thunderstruck armor, soon. Static charge.
Good.
Lightning breath.
Off to the right.
Breath.
Mark, soon. Electric flash. Hurricane wind, soon. Hurricane wind.
3.
Thunderstruck armor, hurricane wind, soon. Electric conductive mark, soon. 5, 4, empowered green staff, conductive mark, soon.
Need more heals on these people. They're low.
Final current.
Perks.
Thunderstruck armor, soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind, soon. Hurricane wind. Electric
4.
flash. Thunderstruck armor, soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark, soon.
Everybody out.
Conductive mark, soon. Thunderstruck armor, soon. Flash. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind, soon. Thunderstruck armor, soon. Storm Nova. 4, 3, 2, 1.
End of the boss.
Lightning devastation.
Everybody get
soon.
tops.
Flame shield, soon. Lightning devastation. Flame shield. Storm bolt. Storm bolt. Storm bolt. Lightning devastation. Storm bolt. Soon. Storm bolt.
Grief Torch is ready.
Lightning devastation.
We're the boss. Are we skipping this one? Happens at 3. It's happening.
Flame shield.
Move.
Soon. Flame shield. Lightning devastation. Soon.
Use something. Health pot.
Lightning devastation.
Breath.
Lightning devastation. Soon. Lightning devastation.
Get on it.
Come on, boys. We gotta slam this next.
You guys going? Whoa! You guys spawned the ad when we still have something up? Alright, well, red side's dead. I want to turn around and look at the ascendant back here casting Stormbolt.
I'm
See
not,
it?
I definitely did not running away from the breath.
I just figured it was gonna follow. Honestly.
It won't. It'll say 40 yards away and do that.
Oh shit, okay. Do they follow in heroic?
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm not really concerned about red side. If we have everybody up, it's just gonna fucking die. What's going on blue side? How close are you guys on that shield? That's really important.
Not at all. It was at like 50%.
Alright, so who's seeding the first ad?
James is.
Is that the only person that's seeding
I am
the
as
first ad?
well, but I nut my entire Grief Torch into that second one.
Yeah, I have Grief Torch and meta for second ad.
If I could just offer this real quick, I don't think we swapped fast enough to it, because like, it spawned, and it took quite a while for damage to start happening. Like, the damage was happening pretty
Is
slow
there a
at the
tab
beginning.
target issue? Maybe we want to make a macro, maybe?
Yes.
You cannot tab target that thing. There's fucking 18 like things in there.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, I click it, but I'm making a macro right now to target it just to make sure.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, literally like a target that Grief Torch macro, if you want.
So I was gonna say, Grief Torch people can't swap CDs, so if you get to it, Jams has to move, but that sucks for him. But yeah, I can see the not being able to target thing. There's a lot of fucking nameplates in there.
Target frost.
The zealots
did also
and
just
all
have,
that,
like-
they spawn in the exact same spot every pull.
Do they? That's actually good to know.
We did also
is
just
good to
have like a couple people on our side just like die to the breath.
I think most of us died to the breath post the shield already being put on us.
Yeah, it was post shield.
That was true. Yes. I'm just noting like.
Does
breath
that
now.
work? Assuming that's 2 lines, would that work? Like I did it, but I'm just gonna do this to guarantee it.
You would want to do /target. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
There is a space because it's 2 lines. Yeah, it's just how I pasted it.
McCready, did you not Great Torch it?
I did. Or did I hit the wrong thing?
I feel like you hit the wrong thing.
No.
Your Great Torch did not do a lot of damage to it.
Is only the second set important to Grief Torch?
Yes.
For blue, yeah.
For blue only. For red, it doesn't matter, but you really want to Grief Torch it just because it helps on phase 2, but it's different.
So if you had the choice, because I feel like it's kind of overkill on the first one for me, because I'm booning the second. Do you think saving it all the way for third would be smart?
No, you would want to use it on first and then have it back up. But I mean, one of my trump cards here is literally putting you over there because you have a Grief Torch and taking one of the BM Hunters because they can't burst. So I would stay used to using your Grief Torch on the second one.
How dare you, Jerome?
No, I've been booning the second one. I haven't been.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was normally puzzle boxing the first one, but that pull I tried puzzle boxing the second one. So
yeah, I mean, at least for blue side, like as much as you can cut from 1 and 3, you want to put into 2.
yeah, I'm dumping everything into 2 because it seems
Alright.
like 1 already gets nuked pretty good.
Okay. Mook, for your question, it's not tight for us. So use whatever makes sense in terms of efficiency. So if you get an extra cast out of it, do it that way.
Okay.
We don't have like a 3-second window to fucking burst down a stupid ad and.
Their ad is different than ours. In practice.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Bombs are first.
Conductive mark.
And breath.
Ooh. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Conductive mark. Lightning breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final current. Hurricane wave. Soon. Electric flash.
Wins.
Ooh. Hurricane wave. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon. Electric flash. Conductive mark. Soon.
Ooh. Take every print of a 2-stack.
Lightning breath. Electric flash. Hurricane wave. Soon.
Push back 2.
Hurricane wave. Hurricane wave. 4. Empowered break snaps wrath. 2. 1. Final current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive
Down the middle.
Soon.
Push back 3.
Soon. Hurricane wind.
Oh shoot, can't get to back.
Thunderstruck armor. Hurricane wind. Soon.
That's that.
That didn't work at all. What happened?
Soon. 5, 4. Empowered break snaps wrath. Soon. 1.
I'm done. Morris, do something. Get off of me.
Thunderstruck armor. Flash. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
Ooh, 4.
Electric flash. Hurricane wind. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon.
Breath, and then bombs. Do something on the people.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Druids use a health pot. Gory uses a health pot.
You should just.
Soon.
You should just call it.
Okay.
Lightning
Die.
breath. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
So on that danger,
3.
like we get the run out circles immediately after the sparks. It's so shitty when I have the spark.
Right.
The spark
The
to run out
bulb.
because my Emerald Communion doesn't do anything because it's based off of range. So we're basically missing a cooldown there if I don't if I get the thing. So I don't know what to do to fix that.
Nothing. I don't think there's anything we can do.
I was to say, can we
Okay.
move a CD and elsewhere? Like,
No.
Have we tried telling Razaga to not target you with it?
You know, I've tried yelling angry curse words that then make Danny upset. It's just nothing's working.
Was I right that did not grip you? Zero?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Huh. Were you farther than usual, or?
No, I did everything the same. Some, like, once in a blue moon it just doesn't work, and I don't say anything because I'm not gonna, like, you know.
I want to know when, though, so that I can fix it.
Alright, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Candace, what the fuck?
Druids is not ready.
I did. I
Oh,
just
never mind.
yeah. I was trying to see because I got like on that third with that
5,
overlap. I like died
4,
trying to run back
3,
in because I ran over
2,
people and I was sad.
1. Bloodlust.
Oh shit, I forgot about taxes.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Ooh.
Thunderstruck
Out.
armor. Soon. Conductive mark. Soon. 5, 4. Empowered break stats. 2. Soon. 1. Final current.
Sparks.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
1.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Bombs.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Ooh.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Breath.
Lightning breath. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
2.
5. Hurricane wind. 4. Soon. Empowered break stats. 2. Soon. 1. Final current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
To the right.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Push back 3.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
Ooh.
Thunderstruck armor. Hurricane wind. Soon. Lightning
Worked
breath.
great.
Conductive mark. Soon. Static electric flash. 5, 4. Empowered break stats. Conductive mark. Soon. 1. Final current.
Sparks.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
This is 4, I think.
Ooh. Thunderstruck hurricane. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark.
I'm dead.
Soon.
Spark.
Conductive mark soon. Thunderstruck armor
Electric
soon.
flash.
Let's see what happens.
We're like weirdly ahead.
Yeah, so eventually we're gonna. So we should probably actually start this. We are phasing too quickly. I don't know the exact one. Pat can probably tell us, but we need to actually cut some of the damage.
You want to push like
I can stop
During-
DPSing on the boss too.
you want to push during her winds cast.
Ooh.
Her 5th winds.
Move up the group. Breath shroud soon. Move for the breath.
Lightning devastation soon.
Lightning devastation.
We're dead.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I was trying to run and then my mouse spun around and it ran me faster off the edge.
Ooh, okay.
Lightning devastation soon.
I have a living question.
Lightning
So
devastation.
this happened to me twice now. On the very last bomb, I get it and I have to travel from the left side to the right side. It goes off, then we get that sparks afterwards, and I try to run in, but like I can't, so I try to like not overlap people, but I'm still like dying to that. Is there something I need to do different, or just keep praying to the RNG gods?
So, why? I guess so the first part of that, you're running.
Yeah,
left
that
to right.
second one, yeah, because you know on that one the beam was more towards the right side, so I was running left. And then like I was over like here. When it's like, go right, so I'm like, God fucking damn it, and I'm rushed all the way over here. I go to bear form, because I'm like, I don't have any time to heal. Or like,
So where are you using your renewal?
On the third one.
Can you use it on that one? Whatever overlap you're talking about?
I think... Okay, no, I'm talking about the first one though. The second one, yeah, that was just, yeah. But the first one, it happened the same way, where I was just like in the same area, but there was no lightning strike.
Isn't lightning strike the shit on the ground?
Yeah.
Yes. Swirl on the ground, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about that death, but like I almost died the same way the second time. With the same scenario is what I'm bringing up. Minus if I didn't.
You just said that you had a circle, right? So you should have a bark skin up for every circle, for one, and then for two, if there's a specific spot, like I'm using my renewal on
some bark skin a minute
overlap. I mean, unless you get super unlucky, you have bark skin.
That's every 45 and bark skin's a minute, right?
Yeah, so you have it every time.
Iron bark, yeah, a minute and a half, yeah.
I mean, iron bark's with the tanks, but so yeah, as long as you're bark skinning every single circle and you're moving your renewal to where it needs to be, and then health pot hellstone, but you shouldn't need to use it that quickly. But
okay.
Yeah, obviously iron bark's for the tanks, but if it'll save you, you should use it, right?
Yeah.
I have been trying to use it on more squishy people, but yeah, true.
I don't know, if there's a weird overlap, I would move renewal to it. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
That's your trump card, is renewal.
Okay.
That's like when fucking Eevee pulls like that shit out of his deck and Seto Kaiba is like, what the fuck? Yeah.
My cards have no pathetic. My deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba.
Yeah.
Nice, I'm in my
And then like his
blue
three
eyes,
blue
one
eyes like
green.
get destroyed or some shit. It's crazy.
Exodia, obliterate.
You're at like 25%. I think at that point I would have hit a hellstone or a health pot too.
I definitely was freaking out, and then the lightning just killed me.
Bloodlust.
Just saying it might be a good place to use one of those as well.
Conductive mark soon.
We want me to stop adding DPS to the boss, right?
Thunderstruck
Yeah,
armor
we need to phase
soon.
a little slowly, like 10 seconds.
Conductive mark rising breath.
Breath.
5, 4, empowered wind strikes draft soon. 1. Lava current.
Works.
Electric flash.
Hurricane wind soon.
Hurricane wind.
Ooh. Hurricane wind.
1.
Thunderstruck armor soon.
Lightning breath.
Conductive mark soon.
Bombs. I couldn't think of the word,
Conductive
sorry.
mark soon. Ooh. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Breath.
Lightning breath. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane
2.
wind. 5. 4. Empowered wind staff's wrath. Soon. 1. Final current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning
That one on the
breath.
front though.
Conductive mark.
Reverse.
Soon. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
3.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon. 5. 4. Empowered wind staff. Conductive mark. Soon. 1. Final current. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane electric flash.
Okay, my friends, we jump. Let the winds take you.
Oh, that sounds so beautiful.
Oh, they took me too far. I'm gonna fall in a hole forever.
Oh, I'm landing on the other platform.
Dude, I hit my gateway toy like a fraction before I shouldn't have. And I fucking went towards the fucking away from.
Well, I fell until eternity, and it took away my soul stone, and it didn't pour me back up. So that's fine.
I got it.
So the first 3 are those all just like off the platform deaths?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell off the edge.
Yeah, I gated the wrong direction.
I prematurely booned.
Luke, are you familiar with prematurely doing something, or?
I'd have to get it up to prematurely do anything.
Oh no!
Yikes.
Gets harder every year, brother. And by harder, I mean softer.
Jerome, cover your ears.
You notice a lot of the guys didn't laugh.
Yeah, because it's true.
It's true.
Oh no, that's true!
I'm like fucking 30, man.
I have questions though. Pandemic, which one did you die on?
The one where the sparks come out right after the
static?
Yeah.
Is that 3?
Yeah, it's 3.
Tick.
Yeah.
We talk about peepees?
Dicks.
I was hemming on that one.
4. 3.
So I just didn't get my perk off.
1. Bloodlust.
Sure there wasn't an overlap? Like a bad one?
No, it's just 2.
Okay.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Out.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Conductive mark. Lightning breath.
Breath.
5. 4. Empowered great staff wrath. Soon. 1. Final current. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane electric flash.
1.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon. Electric flash. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wind. Soon.
Pushback 2.
Hurricane wind. 5. 4. Empowered great staff's wrath. 2. 1. Final current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
The back.
Conductive mark. Soon.
What happened to the dust on her?
Soon.
Pat said fuck that.
Hurricane wind.
This is 3.
Thunderstruck armor soon. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath. Cannot see that
Conductive
shit.
mark soon. 5.
Ow.
4. Empowered 3. Conductive mark soon.
Allie, that's where I use my renewal every single time.
Okay.
It's scary.
Whoa.
Just like that.
Lightning breath.
Help in the back.
Hurricane wing soon.
One up front.
Hurricane wing.
It's 4.
Hurricane wing soon. Soon. Lightning
Oh, I fucked up. Sorry.
soon.
You guys can jump.
Wow, Torch, I lived.
Yeah, if you renewal that, it's fine. I don't know who is like on me and Candace, but don't like. There's people that are supposed to be stacking there. Don't stack on us too. You will hurt us. Maybe sad.
I was in the back with the bomb, coming back up.
Yeah, but so like if you can't make it back, like don't.
Oh no, I went to the right of you, but I don't know if someone else was on top of you, but.
I mean, I
fucking
went back there
died,
as well,
man.
but I don't think
That's
I
all I
stacked on
know.
top of you guys.
Just gotta hit him with the classic I'm in Narnia.
Pull up the tape.
Pull the credits.
I will say, it's been about an hour. We'd like to start getting a little more consistent, so do whatever jutsu you need to fucking do to believe it, and let's get this shit locked up. I want to start seeing, yeah, double generous port, whatever you need to do. We want to start seeing intermission more consistently. Towards the end of Monday night, right, or I guess Wednesday night, we were seeing it like every pull. It needs to be more consistent than this. Back in the saddle.
Y'all need Pat to yell at you. I can arrange
Probably.
I say I'm not allowed to yell, but if somebody wants to, I
You already know what we want
encourage
from
it.
Pat. You want
I'm
me
not
to
allowed.
post?
5.
Does it start with a Y, dude?
3.
Sure does. Ends with a W.
Yeehaw.
You're
Yeah.
not getting yeehaw to Pat. That's not happening.
And that's why we won't get CE. Only
I mean,
reason.
y'all have not earned a yeehaw, honestly.
Conductive mark
Wow.
soon.
Damn, okay.
Nah, brother.
Thunderstruck armor soon.
You know, Candy, I hope you lose your FAQ.
Lightning breath.
Jesus.
5. 4. Empowered 3. Stacks wrath. 2. Soon. 1. Current.
X.
Hurricane wing soon. Hurricane wing. Hurricane wing. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark soon. Conductive mark soon. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath.
Push back 2 incoming.
Electric flash. Hurricane wing soon. Hurricane wing.
Push back 2.
5. 4. Empowered 3. Staffs wrath. 2. Soon. 1. Current. Conductive mark soon. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath.
Right down the middle.
Soon.
No AMZ.
Electric flash.
Oh, he's on next. Is that okay?
Yep. Hurricane wing.
This is 3.
Thunderstruck armor soon. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark soon. 5. 4. Empowered 3. Stacks conductive mark soon. 1. Flash. Current. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wing soon. Hurricane wing.
Looking for.
Thunderstruck armor soon. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark soon.
Bombs.
Conductive mark soon.
오, 4,
Thunderstruck armor soon.
2, 1. Lightning breath.
Hurricane
Yeah,
wind
just jump.
soon.
What the face?
Hurricane wind.
Like 2%.
5. Hurricane wind soon.
Jen, I need a fucking weak aura that like activates it at like 3 seconds, and I know that exists.
Killing me.
And if you remind me, it will like put it.
Storm Nova.
4, 3, 2.
I have so many buttons I have to push on this fight.
Just yell out loud, and that'll be like a RL weak aura.
Yeah, does anybody have like a weak aura where you can like get an alert at a specific timer? I know that sort of thing exists. I just don't know. I don't have
For
one.
what?
Just literally like I need it to yell at me to innervate at 3 seconds.
Probably. You might have to just make one though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
I
can
don't
find
know
one in a
how to
minute.
like fight timer it at 3 seconds, but I know that it's possible. I didn't get a res, so I'm just gonna release.
You
There's weak auras that will yell at you.
I cannot res you.
There are weak auras
I
that'll
got
yell
you
at
for
you
this,
if your
sorry.
name's attached to an ability at a time in an ERT note. So if you just make a personal note
Oh,
to
shit,
innervate somebody
true.
at 3 seconds, and then have a weak aura that just has big text yelling at you in the middle of your screen.
Look at you, big brain.
Are you trying to do it
put it in the
pre-pull?
note.
Just
If you just a personal note.
Personal note.
yeah, just add on like the 003 and then like check show yours and like we can give you the weak or we do for like I don't know if they'll work for healer cooldowns, but yeah.
Yeah, it'll work. As long as you put the spell edge.
Or alternatively, if one of the healers wants to just whisper me, innervate me at 3 seconds every time, I guarantee I'll hit it.
No, I want to use my global for something else.
Me too, except it's not potent.
Are you trying to do it pre-pull, or are you trying to remember?
No, I mean, ideally,
I'm
I
just-
want it during the fight. It's just, I'll just keep clicking it. It's fine, Danny.
Literally, the problem is that I innervate when I see the weak aura, and I don't have a weak aura. That's what I've like.
Oh, you
trained
don't have
myself
like
to
the innervate me weak.
No, the issue is that I told him I wanted on pull, so I don't have to actually go and click on my weak aura because I have too many buttons on this fight because there's extra stuff. So I had to unbind my innervate macro, so I have to go and manually click it. It's fine. I'll just go click it. It's not a big deal.
Oh. So Norris, though I would put innervate and then target time like 3 seconds or whatever.
It just pops up on your screen at the time.
Oh, okay. I'll try it next level. You good? Norris, are you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll put it together. Probably a break actually, but yeah.
Break this.
Break these nuts.
Oh!
5,
Hey, Allie.
4,
You tree gang.
3,
Hey Jeff, is your car working?
Crunch, yes it is.
And you better go catch it.
Wait.
Conductive mark soon.
오, 4,
Thunderstruck
3,
armor soon.
1.
Conductive mark
Lightning
soon.
breath.
5, 4, encountered great staff wrath
2,
soon.
1. Violent current.
This thing.
Hurricane wind soon.
Hurricane wind.
1.
Hurricane wind soon. Armor soon.
2, 1. Lightning breath.
Conductive mark soon.
Out.
Conductive mark soon.
Electric flash. 오, 4,
Thunderstruck
3,
armor soon.
2, 1. Lightning breath.
Press.
Hurricane wind soon.
Push back 2.
Hurricane electric flash.
5, 4, encountered great staff's wrath 2 soon.
1. Powerful current.
Conductive mark soon.
4.
Thunderstruck
3,
armor
flash.
soon.
2. Lightning breath.
Press.
Conductive
To the left.
mark soon. Hurricane wing soon.
Expect 3.
Hurricane wing. Ooh. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath.
Press.
Conductive mark soon. Electric flash 5.
There's no way I can make this.
Conductive mark soon. 1. Lava current. Ooh. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wing soon.
We're dead.
Hurricane wing.
Big ditch.
We're dead. Ooh, I'm going for the run here.
Thunderstruck armor soon.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Lightning breath.
Oh, I almost made it.
Conductive mark soon.
Oh, I'm falling into eternity again. How lovely.
Allie grieved my opener by being toxic to me.
Don't try to start something you can't handle.
I said, hey, Allie.
And I know that tone. Known you for 7 years. I know what
You
it
lost your
means.
shit, dude. You flipped your lid.
1, 2. So did someone just like?
Me and Vale missed a
it?
couple in ours.
There was one in the back, and
There was like one
too
in
far away to
Narnia
kick.
from a spark, but like.
Why didn't we like call it?
Yeah, if you're that far away, you gotta call it something.
So whose was it?
Oh, never mind. We got ours.
I say I have no idea who it was. I saw it like,
was-
as it was going off.
So yeah, it's not a problem if it goes off. It's a problem if, one, we don't know who, like the person doesn't know that they did it, and two, it's the problem that they didn't say anything. Like that's the issue here. So it's like a bigger deal that you aren't saying anything. But I can go look, but I'd rather we just figure this out. So is it clear that we all have to call out if we can't get there and we need help with sparks? Yeah, okay. Allie, by the way, where are you using dash?
Not anymore. I'm using it on the 3rd one because.
I was
like,
gonna say, yeah, because that was the 3rd one. You should have it up for that.
Yeah. What? Huh?
You said you couldn't make it to somewhere, and you.
Yeah, because I was on the fucking right side. I had to go left side. I had to go to the right side again.
What is your roar like being used somewhere?
Yeah, I'm evens.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, she's the only even.
I always have to. Every time I go to the left side, it's like go right. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Allie, where is your spark? Is it on the left or the right side?
It's in the middle. No. The reason why I have to travel is because usually the beam is like pointed towards the middle or to there, and I always choose to run to the left side for some reason.
So I know this is quite the awful forehead answer, but unironically, just dodge the other direction.
Yeah, it's like train
myself to dodge like to the side that I'm assigned to for my thing and to the side of my spark. So
yeah,
I hate that answer, but
I just yeah, you're right. But I was like, oh, your routine, you're not dying, but you just have to run fucking forever to get to your side.
the time.
Candace, you good?
Yep.
Have you considered playing Mistweaver so you could just teleport willy-nilly?
Although I do feel
True.
like I do want to understand what happened to Dit. Like, was someone like?
It was. I asked him. He said spark overlap. That was when the boss was like on our spot, so people were probably like overlapping.
I didn't use a single defensive though, it was my bad.
Yeah, but like also, we should figure out who that is and then tell them to not.
Conductive mark soon. Ooh. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Out.
Conductive mark soon. 5, 4, empowered break staff 2 soon. 1. Lava current. Hurricane wing soon. Hurricane electric flash.
1.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Out.
Conductive mark. Electric flash. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane electric flash.
2.
5. Hurricane wind. 4. Soon. Empowering great staff's wrath. 2. Soon. 1. Lava current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon.
Excuse me.
Electric flash.
Sorry, I think I'm dying.
Hurricane wind. Soon.
I would prefer if you did.
Hurricane wind.
Me too. That was not great.
Thunderstruck armor. Hurricane wind. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Electric flash. Soon.
Out.
5. 4. Empowering great staff's wrath. Mark. Soon. 1. Lava current.
Work.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Wherever the fuck this is.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
4.
Thunderstruck hurricane wind. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon. Electric flash. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wind.
That damn now.
Hurricane wind.
Gross.
Oh,
Oh, I wasn't even scared.
I gave up my grief torch to.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Not gonna lie, I PI'd. I was like, we're going.
3, 2, 1.
Wee.
Lightning devastation. Soon.
Out.
Flame shield. Lightning devastation. Flame shield.
Breath.
Lightning devastation. Soon. Lightning devastation.
Breath.
Storm bolt.
Lucky timing.
Lightning devastation. Soon.
You guys probably jumped this one.
Let me compare it.
Lightning devastation.
Personally, I believe in Namios.
I think we get that if we have like all of our people alive there. It wasn't horrible. We're at like 30.
Lightning devastation. Soon.
Do we have a CC order for the blue ads?
It's
Yeah.
on the note, I think.
Okay. So is it supposed to be like Makunis' like sweep and then my leg sweep?
Yes.
And then what about after that?
Just can't see if it's in Ville on the second hack.
Ah.
And then it's meeting you again in a third pack.
Okay. And are you like sweeping as soon as the ads spawn?
Waiting for it to try to cast.
Okay.
Make sure you repair while the hammer's still up, please.
Guys, I went to the gym yesterday and my arms hurt. It was a mistake.
So, are the first deaths? Wow, that was a lot of lisping right there. Are the first deaths to the just falling off?
That was like the first time I just fell off. I went at a diagonal angle and missed the portal. I'm usually fine.
Yeah, I fell off.
Yeah.
Plus ratio.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
It's the soreness of my arms.
Yeah?
The pain is speaking for me.
You've been jerking it a lot or something?
No, I went to the gym yesterday for self-improvement.
Always do leg day before
Wait,
raid.
when?
2, 1. Bloodlust.
Casey, I'll look out.
Electric flash. Conductive mark. Soon.
Let's focus on staying on the platform, get the bombs out.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Conductive mark. Lightning breath. 5, 4. Encounter great staff wrath. 2, soon. 1.
Sparks.
Lava current. Hurricane wind. Soon. Electric flash. Hurricane
1.
wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon.
Out.
Conductive mark. Soon. Electric flash. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath. Push back 2.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane electric flash. 5. 4. Encounter great staff's wrath. 2. Soon. 1. Lava current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Static charge.
Out.
Lightning breath. Flash.
Down the middle.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Oops.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
3.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Soon. Conductive mark. Soon.
Get the breath. That's what's up. Hate that breath.
5, 4.
Brush your teeth.
Great staff's wrath. Soon. 1. Lava current.
Sparks.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind.
Can we get them all?
Soon. Hurricane wind.
4.
Electric flash. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Fuck me.
Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon.
Just call it.
Conductive mark. Electric flash. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Yeah.
Lightning breath. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
Sorry, my charge took me maybe 2 feet
5.
and then didn't get fucking.
I've stayed completely the same in how I've played all night, and all of a sudden, every time I get to the portal now, I'm clicking the button and it's not giving me the portal. I don't know what's going on.
Alright guys, so I have a story for you. Last night on Sunday, the alt raid fearlessly killed Heroic Rezagath. It was amazing. We finally did it. We weren't overgeared at all. It was a great progression. In that spirit, we're gonna take an 11-minute break to honor that achievement.
Yeah.
Because that's the alt raid break. And because we take an 11-minute break, that means everybody's gonna come back and we're gonna survive phase 1. That's the deal, okay? We're gonna do it for alt raid.
I'm gonna go wipe my butt. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're taking
I'm
a
gonna
break, guys.
pee.
I'm gonna do it for Dale. Is it normally 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Was that whole 13?
Ooh.
That was pull 14?
Okay.
Maybe?
I know you have to give it a second for the last pull to update to what we just did.
Yeah, I took 20 potions and F6 left right now.
It is pull 14.
I have my potion macroed into every ability.
Does anybody know how cast sequence macros work? Do you just have to like spam the button?
Yes, but if it's on the GCD, then it's got some funny business with it.
Not the funny business.
Like, it will not cast the second one if it's like, both on the GCD or some shit like that.
Because there's a cast sequence macro in the Hunter Discord for popping sparks. And I was wondering if it like works or if you spam it. I don't want to try it and then wipe us.
I mean, you might as well give it a try, to be honest. We're not getting close to, or consistently close to hitting intermission. Then again, if it's being posted all around the Hunter Discord, I'm sure it'll work if you just spam click it or press it.
Where can I do engineering stuff in Valdrakken?
Down the steps from the auction house on the right.
It's directly across from all the blacksmithing stuff.
Thank you.
I know what the problem is for our progress tonight. I don't have my waitress tonight. She's like already in bed.
I was gonna say we have a Mistweaver monk. It's the biggest problem I see personally.
I don't want to be that guy, but we were getting to that intermission phase pretty consistently when James wasn't here.
I haven't been the one that's been dying the most. I don't think, at least. I have no idea, actually. I have died quite a decent amount. I'm working through it. God damn, dude, that's good money.
Bro, are these Mistweavers getting 1,000 more haste than me? The fuck? I don't want that.
Dude, I love the fact that you can actually make money on fucking like the base pots now.
Can you actually?
Yeah. So if you can actually proc rank 3 like very consistently, you can make money. And I proc rank 3 like every craft or every other craft. It's like it's 100 gold profit per craft right now.
Damn.
Yeah. And
on what?
On the potions of power. If you can proc them to rank 3 consistently, and I'm getting like I'm making them in like batches of like 400 to 500 crafts right now, and I'm making like today I've made like 100 and now 190k.
Damn.
And then also like with the JC shit for the ring, I'm just messaging anyone. Like if I'm online, I just go and look at the crafting orders. And if there's any that are like over 500 gold, I just message the person like, yeah, if you want to send me as a person, or you can cut that in half and just send it to me. And they're like, oh, fuck yeah, we'll do that. And then they send it to me. And I've made almost 120, 130k off that today too.
I should do that with the Elementium shit.
Well, that's what I'm doing it with. It's like it's so
I'm
fucking
gonna
brain
do it
dead.
faster now.
And people are just like instantly like, fuck yeah. And like one dude, I got a multi-craft on one of them so he didn't have to use all this shit. And he just sent me the total that he was gonna give me anyway to craft all of them, plus like a 2K tip.
What a guy.
Does anybody still need the Shadowlands boots? Sorry I didn't do this sooner, but I can craft.
Can I get the Shadowlands dungeons? Actually, I would like to buy one Sanguine Depths, please.
I'm still catching up on all of the priest tech there, Mook. That has to happen. I don't
dear
quite
God.
understand it. Yeah, I don't quite understand like how all that shit works. I don't know, it's my fucking charge to stop being so fucking weird. Like I'm bear forming and then charging. And there's sometimes where it'll charge me all the way to the boss and sometimes where it'll charge me literally like 2 feet and then it just keeps blowing me backwards. It's fucking weird.
Alright, so these boots are one-time use? Or not?
No,
They
they're
bind on use.
Yeah, bind on use. Like you can just you just keep them. They just
And then
stay
it just
for-
becomes a normal active on my normal boots? I need to equip these?
No, it's
you
an
gotta
item.
click it. Put it on
But
your
like-
bar.
Yeah, it just stays as a part of you. It's just like another piece of engineering equipment. It doesn't go anywhere. You just.
But like, I don't need to equip it.
No.
Okay. Oh, that's easy.
I debated getting it, but then I was like, I don't want to fucking drop jewel crafting or fucking alchemy right now, and then also have a disengage.
I just
Like, I can guarantee like rank 3 of like all of my fucking eliminated diamonds now and like all that shit. So I don't want to drop all that shit.
Dude, if these actually sell, it's like 5k a pop.
Yeah,
Like
but
profit.
the reality is you probably can't make money off of them right now.
I mean,
because there's not enough guild. Like I said earlier to Ingroth, it's like there's not a lot of guilds that are doing this prog, and then if they are, they'll just make them themselves, right? Like why the fuck would they buy them?
I mean, how many people here bought them because I'm a piece of shit and didn't put them in the G bank?
I crafted mine.
The mats cost me like 1,000 gold to make 10 of them, so we'll see where it goes.
Wait, 10 of them?
Yeah. They're dirt cheap to make.
Oh, actually, that makes more sense. Yeah, I was like, I think I spent like barely 200 gold just to craft mine.
Look in general in Discord. Just crust.
Dude, I would love that. Are you kidding? That would be fucking
You
sweet.
think they just throw away the pizza, like on the inside?
Yeah, fuck it.
Crust is the worst part, unless it's cheese stuffed.
What about what about thin crust?
I will tolerate thin crust, because it's less crust. I have to eat more pizza.
You're a psycho.
Oh, stuffed cheesy, fucking stuffed crust is the best.
Tavern style is best.
I don't think I've ever had it.
What's tavern style?
So it's like thin crust, thin crust, but it's more cracker-like dough.
Ooh, I like that one.
I've had that one. Yeah, like Donato's.
It's a very Midwestern Chicago style pizza.
I was about to say, when I lived in Chicago, tavern style was where it was at.
Yeah, it's pretty much all you want to get. Deep dish is absolute trash. Don't even mention it.
Deep dish is horrible.
Like, not even people who live in Chicago
pizza sucks
believes
so bad
that.
they made a new crust.
Actually, it's been around before deep dish was ever relevant.
This is just burnt thin crust. What do you mean?
Yeah, but it's little squares.
You need to have it. Don't dish on it until you've had it.
I mean, every food in Chicago sucks except for Portillo's.
Now you're crazy for saying that you actually like Portillo's, because Portillo's is actually trash.
I like their chocolate cake.
I think we can find a middle ground and say a cake shake put you into a food coma, but it's delicious. And then also, Chicago has some of the best food I've ever had. Yeah, no disagreements. Yeah, I think I'll win.
Go off, baby Illidan. Go off. Oh, why does this keep happening to me?
Sarah, how many tokens do you buy?
I don't buy any tokens. I'm a trained assassin, dude.
Have you not
Hammer
ran out
a
of
wrath?
money?
Magic. Hammer a wrath through someone's window at 3 a.m., dude. Where are you? Oh.
I'm over here. I start on the side.
Yeah. I didn't ask that.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Did we all have a good break?
I did.
Yeah, I wiped my
subpar.
I went PP.
Not poo poo?
No, not all PP times are poo poo times, but all poo poo times are PP
Man.
times.
Sometimes you just you start peeing, you're like, oh, it is also time for the other part.
That's true. That's true.
What if you start peeing and then you were like, oh, it's time for the other part, and then you start throwing up?
Hey, Sarah, where's your stupid brother?
What?
Where's your stupid brother?
We live across the country. It's not my responsibility. Fuck you. Give me $20.
This man's gear's always fucking broken, too.
Bingo board.
Turns his monitor off between pulls.
Turns his monitor off during pulls.
4.
He's really green.
2. 1. Bloodlust. Conductive mark soon. Ooh. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Bombs.
Conductive mark. Fresh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lava current.
Sparks.
Hurricane wind soon. Hurricane wind. Ooh, hurricane wind soon. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Oh
no.
Lightning breath. Conductive mark soon.
Bomb.
Conductive mark soon.
Ooh, breath.
Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wind soon.
Push back 2.
Hurricane wind.
Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Volatile current. Conductive mark soon. Thunderstruck armor soon.
One in the back. I got it.
Lightning breath. Conductive
To the left.
soon.
Factory.
Hurricane wind soon. Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark soon. 5, 4, incoming great staffs. Conductive mark soon. 1.
Sparks.
Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wind soon. Hurricane wind.
4.
Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark soon.
Out.
Conductive mark. Electric flash. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Too far away from it. 7.7, 0.6, 0.5, 0.4. Come on.
Fine.
Hurricane wind.
Just making sure.
That's actually
We were
perfect
like a
timing
whole
right there.
fucking percent away.
Hurricane wind soon.
To the rest of that cast bar, we were
Armor
fine.
soon.
No.
Storm Nova. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, he's mean to me.
Lightning devastation.
Out with those.
Lightning devastation. Flame shield.
Don't need your beam on the Vanguard.
Arrow, do something.
On the flame swarm. Beams on the ascendants.
Alright.
Storm bolt. Lightning devastation. Storm bolt. Storm bolt.
Out. Breath is probably incoming. Don't die to this.
Lightning devastation soon. Lightning devastation soon. Flame shield.
Breath.
Lightning devastation soon.
Wait, what?
Hey, break the Herald Shield, go! Blue side.
Oh. Yeah.
I was like, I'm not colorblind, however, that is red.
So that was so I died to that breath because there was a spark that no one called, and I was running over to make sure I got it. I got it, but then I died to the breath right after.
Your voice sounded really high quality there, and I liked it.
I'd like to say I died for the greater good, so because nobody called that one like at all.
Yeah, I mean, that might have been the one that I left, but I was about to call it, and then you got it. So
I was like literally trying to get it to make sure, and then because it was like half a second from popping.
I didn't get a res.
I think you just declined it because you hate me.
I would not.
I'm sure you do need a hammer in Grothis. Maybe repair when they're down instead of fucking standing there. Good.
Why don't you call it?
I did. I vocally said it in Discord. Please repair while this is up.
He was busy masturbating, okay?
True.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you gonna interrupt that?
Where was our damage red side on that first set of ads?
Blake was dead.
I got fucking trifecta blasted by a zappy boy.
Hot.
Oh, I do actually have a comment for blue side. If you have that initial blue circle, obviously run out for it, but after it's off of you, run back in for heals for the absorb. Don't just continue sitting there out in range. You're gonna miss extra heals.
No, I want to be dead.
Well, too bad. You'll be alive and you'll like it.
Oh, okay. I don't want.
Is that a threat or a promise? Oh, I like it.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Oh. That's okay. I'll wait for the flirtatious response back. It's okay.
Okay, I'll think on it during the poll instead of the poll.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm first try. Too easy.
5, 4, 3.
I haven't gotten a good one yet.
1.
I'm diaper baby.
Bloodlust.
Don't talk about Jerome like that.
He doesn't wear diapers anymore. Potty train.
Conductive launch soon.
Ooh.
Electric flash. Armor soon.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Conductive launch. Lightning breath. 5, 4. Empowered brace wrap. 2, 1. Lava current.
Sparks.
Hurricane lead soon. Hurricane wind.
1.
Hurricane lead. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath. Conductive launch soon. Static charge.
Out.
Conductive launch soon.
Ooh.
Thunderstruck armor soon.
Breath.
Lightning breath. Hurricane lead soon.
2.
Hurricane wing. Hurricane lead. 4. Empowered break staff's wrap. 2. 1. Lava current. Conductive launch soon. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath. Conductive launch
Left.
soon.
That's right.
That's
you
right.
guys.
Right, sorry. So confident too.
Electric flash. Hurricane
You're like,
soon. Hurricane wing.
3.
Thunderstruck armor soon. Soon.
That one didn't work.
Electric flash. Launch soon.
Let's strike 1.
I didn't do anything different.
4. Empowered break staff. Conductive launch soon. 1. Lava current.
Sparks.
Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath.
Is there any on the outsides?
Soon.
Nope.
Oh god.
Hurricane wing.
Heal the tanks.
Oh, bite me. 4.
Electric flash. Hurricane soon. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive launch soon.
Bombs.
Conductive launch soon.
Ooh.
Thunderstruck armor.
We gotta chill, right?
Lightning breath.
Alright, that was fine.
Thunderstruck armor soon.
Storm Nova.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Lightning devastation soon. Flame shield soon.
Flame shield. Ooh. Storm bolt.
Lightning devastation soon.
Storm bolt. Storm bolt. Lightning devastation. Storm bolt.
Damage isn't
Storm
dead.
bolt. Storm bolt. Storm bolt. Storm bolt. Storm bolt. Storm bolt. Storm bolt. Ooh.
Oh, Candace wasn't alive to help us heal.
Yeah.
I was like, that shield did not really,
Hey guys, we have friends now.
Flame shield.
Give him a kiss for us.
Lightning devastation.
I don't feel like those grouped as well as they usually do.
Lightning devastation. Ooh.
It actually felt like they lingered for a second before running, but they all ran together.
That's my name.
My flirtatious that I thought about during the poll instead of the poll is that, Ayo girl, I'd let you punch and kick me to be alive again.
Consider me seduced.
I could smell it.
Can I get some cockies on? Oh, thank you, Norris. You're beautiful.
For goodness, I know it's annoying because there's like, you know, a lot of shit going on, but can we try and not drop one of the ads to the opposite side?
That was me.
Oh, okay, left then. Yeah, because it just fucking sits there. It just
I
does not want to
was
fucking
not
move.
my intention, but it was supposed to be on my leg sweep, and then the breath came, so I was like, well.
Yeah.
Who is this Lev? Cousin Lev do batter up?
I mean, if the worst case scenario, like, you can just ask for something to cover, because I can just beam them, right? But getting one just in Narnia just sat there forever.
Bill also has grip, so we shouldn't need Rob on the first set.
Yeah.
Science fact?
Oh, whoops.
After pull.
Okay.
The timer's going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Have a really good pulse when they're in the science facts.
Soon. Ooh. Thunderstruck armor soon. Conducted
Breath.
lightning soon. 5, 4, 3, break staff 2, soon. 1. Lava current. Hurricane wind soon. Hurricane wind.
1.
Lightning flash. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark soon.
Out.
Conductive mark soon. Ooh. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Breath.
Lightning breath. Hurricane wind soon.
Push back 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just
That was a lot right there.
Wait, can I teleport back? I'm actually still
Thunderstruck armor soon. Static charge. Lightning
One on the
breath.
side.
Middle.
Conductive mark soon.
How? Where'd it go?
It might have been Danny's.
He was off the platform.
Did he land on the? I don't know.
Like, he was, like, hard off the platform.
Whoa!
To be fair, I was still
they were
alive
supposed
over
to
here,
see?
so maybe
Yeah.
it spawned on the exact edge.
He's supposed to, yeah.
Alright, tonight's science fact is brought to you by Find a Rainbow Day.
Ooh.
So rainbows are actually a complete circle. It's just the Earth blocks half of it, so it looks like an arch for us. But if you go up in like an airplane, you can see the full circle.
No fucking way.
Yep.
Wait, the Earth is flat.
Shut up. Don't insult science fact time with that bullshit.
Do you have any proof that the Earth is not flat, though?
Yes.
much.
The moon phases. Otherwise, there'd just be like a line past the moon.
True.
Like during an eclipse.
But I thought the moon was fake news.
True.
Yeah, Val's in here spewing fake news.
The moon is also flat.
I'm sorry, Val.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're really pretty.
No,
I
you.
like your hair.
If it was round, we would just roll off.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I DC'd.
Okay.
Fake news.
Where's he at? Can I help him? Can I save him?
He's very far away from us.
Let him fuel me.
Oh, my goodness is dead, so... No, I'm done.
More fuel.
Yeah.
I'm rolling off the edge. Woo!
Take me!
This science fact just
I mean, I'm just saying, but Val said that the Earth was round and Nemios DC'd and Makunis died, so...
Thanks a lot, Obama.
I
The
could've just rolled
secret's
off,
out.
question mark.
Direct correlation.
Like the second I saw Mook use his shroud and I didn't see a pull timer, I was like, okay, I probably DC'd.
Oh, fake news. Parabot's broken. Gone.
I've repaired like 60 times on that thing, so.
Mm-hmm.
That's where all the gold goes.
Any chance I could get a rip? Oh, thank you.
Hey, Dit, how was the concert last night?
It was actually pretty fun. I don't know who the last band was, so I left before then. But other than that, it was pretty good.
Is that the Crown the Empire one?
Yeah, and then with Nothing More, I never heard of them.
I like Nothing More. Just say yeah next time, okay?
They rock.
Okay.
5, 4.
They rock,
yeah,
dude.
we asked.
2, 1. Bloodlust.
Bill, I asked. Yeah.
Fucking kid.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Electric flash.
Thunderstruck
Out.
armor. Soon. Conductive mark.
Lightning
Soon.
breath.
5, 4. Empowering great staff. 2. Soon. 1.
Plasma current.
Works.
Hurricane wind. Soon.
Hurricane wing.
One.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Out.
Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Breath and then 2.
Hurricane wind. Soon.
Hurricane electric flash.
2.
5. Hurricane wind. 4. Empowering great staff's wrath. 2. Soon. 1.
Plasma current.
Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Lightning electric flash.
Watch breath.
Middle.
Mark. Soon.
Any missing?
Hurricane wind. Soon.
Pushback 3.
Hurricane wing.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Soon.
Electric
That was your
flash.
best one yet.
Soon.
Thanks.
Let's go.
5, 4. Empowering great staff's wrath. 2. Soon. 1.
Plasma current.
Sparks.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind.
I got you, Mook.
Did we get them all? I feel like we missed one.
Hurricane wing.
4.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Static charge.
Oh no.
Mook, that save was for nothing.
Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Was that too early?
No.
No. Right, it's like right during the 5th breath.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Storm nova.
4, 3, 2, 1. Lightning devastation.
Get out if you have it.
Flame
Breath.
shield. Soon.
Flame shield.
Lightning devastation. Soon.
Lightning devastation. Storm bolt.
Breath.
Lightning devastation. Soon.
Threshold of the range.
Lightning devastation.
Still get on it. Shattering shroud.
Flame shield. Soon.
breath.
Flame shield. Lightning devastation. Lightning devastation.
Enough little ads. Casters is being casting.
Storm bolt.
Catches the back.
Lightning devastation. Lightning devastation.
Get on it.
Flame shield. Soon. Flame shield.
You're so close to breaking that.
Use something.
Storm
I heard
surge.
the ladies
Soon.
say phase 2.
Yeah, I mean it's on a timer, so
I mean, you guys did red side without me the whole time, so.
True.
Also, I didn't know there was a platform of shame for my dead body during that phase, so.
Oh yeah, if you die, you get sent away to the bad boy zone.
Who else was at the concert though? Was it just Crown the Empire and nothing more?
1,000 Below was the opener or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, 1,000 Below and nothing more. I feel like they lean more dad rock that scene. I don't know. That makes sense, but
Dad rock. Good
Hey,
way to
yo.
describe dad rock.
Dude.
it's not a. I don't necessarily agree with it, like that phrase, but I hear it a lot from like the metalcore scene, for things I don't know. Basically, rock that doesn't scream, I guess.
Rock that doesn't scream.
Like that middle ground, like Breaking Benjamin, that kind of shit, like in there.
Yeah, I guess like maybe. Yeah, I guess it's hard. I don't necessarily like it, but
I hope Benjamin doesn't live in America because that's gonna be expensive.
Ghostly, you ready?
Eh. Sorry.
She was also away for it. I was just saying that my stasis would be up on a if we did it on a 20 if she was ready.
Damon Grath has hit me with the actually. I'll see myself out of here.
Hey, Jeff.
He knows his music.
Shane, eat more food.
Why don't you eat these nuts?
I mean, I will. I just saw you had 20 seconds left. So
Yeah, I for gore because flavor thing of awesomeness.
I get it.
I appreciate the reminder.
We win.
The video.
Okay.
Hey, Jeff. Wow. Okay, never mind. I take back the compliment I was gonna say.
Was it Jeff or Jen?
Jeff. I call you Ash.
It's risky to respond to Allie. I can't.
Yeah, no, fuck you. You're not getting my compliment now.
Allie, respectfally, will you come rub aloe all over me?
Yeah. I'll even tell you what I was gonna tell Jeff in a whisper.
Oh.
I can't breathe.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Had to do emergency cleanup.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of Monka.
Jeff, you really missed out, honestly.
No,
Oh God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
You know,
Conductive
bombs.
Lightning breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lava current.
Arcs.
Hurricane. Soon. Hurricane wind.
1.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon.
Bomb.
Conductive mark. Electric soon. Flash. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wind.
Back 2.
Soon. Hurricane electric flash. Hurricane wind. 4. Empowered great staff's wrath. 2. 1. Current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
No.
To the right.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
3.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon. Electric flash.
Out.
5. 4. Empowered great staff's conductive mark. Soon. 1. Lava current. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Where's it?
Hurricane wind.
Middle.
Go back.
Hurricane wind.
We're dead.
Goodbye.
That was my bad. I definitely thought that my demon could get back there and throw his axe in time, and he did not.
Lightning breath. Conductive mark.
He's too tired for the concert. You're overworking him. SMH my head.
Yes.
Can you say your demon's name, please?
Boofazag?
Excuse me?
Gesundheit.
Oh, I had a super painful sneeze during that pull, and it was like right during the wind that I had to grip you, so I had to like force my eyes open.
Oh no.
Oh, it was rough, man.
You ever sneeze when you're driving and you're like just clutching the wheel? Hopefully you don't have like a omega spasm to left or right.
I don't drive.
See, that's the point.
I just make my chauffeur Daniel Paul drive me everywhere.
She's a woman. She's not allowed to drive, okay?
It's probably better for all of us.
Passenger princess.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Danny would rather drive us anywhere because I'm that asshole that goes like the speed limit. Oh, oof.
Don't drive in Arizona.
Fuck you.
And I come to complete stops at stop signs, and if it's red,
Nothing triggers me like someone in the left-hand lane on the tollway going exactly 70 miles an hour.
I don't go in the left-hand lane. At least
5,
I stay middle
4,
or right.
3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Alright, y'all. Time to insert some energy into your life.
Conductive mark.
Take your anger out on Razageth, like as if I were driving in front of you.
In case of emergency.
Would recommend dad music or whatever.
Right blinker.
5, 4.
Blinker, I hardly knew her.
2, 1. Current.
Sparks.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
1.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon.
2. I mean, out.
Conductive mark. Soon. Electric flash. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
3. 2? This is 2. This is 2.
Hurricane wind.
There it is.
Empowered great staff's wrath. 2.
I wanted to be on 3 because then Ash can hold me.
Lava current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark.
To the left.
Soon. Electric flash. Hurricane wind. Soon.
Switch back 3.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive launch. Soon. 5, 4. Empowered great staff. Conductive launch. Soon. 1. Lava current. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Call out if there are more.
Hurricane wind. Soon.
Are there more?
Hurricane wind.
Should we die?
4.
Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive
Breath.
launch. Soon.
We are pretty dead. Yes.
Conductive lark. Soon.
Dude, we had like 6 bad pulls in a row. I just wanted to like have one where I could just get somewhere, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Lightning breath.
Couldn't I?
Hurricane wind.
Sorry, sure.
Hurricane wind.
Just for you.
Laura said she'll stop coming in here and show me her titties.
Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Jen, I'm gonna stop showing you my titties.
Man. Dude, related. Like, for that entirety of the poll, Fish, like, jumped on my lap at the beginning and started grooming himself and proceeded to support himself by pulling down the entire front of my fucking oversized t-shirt with his paw. So basically, my tits were out, too.
Let's say the puppy keeps coming in here and he like gets under my desk and then just jumps on my chair and just licks my foot until I pay attention to him. I'm like, bud, stop. He's cute though.
I also have a dog.
My water cooler was leaking. That's why I ran out, because I went to go get water and I stepped in a ocean and I was like,
All 3 of them might end up in the same cage again.
My room is a no animal and children zone during raid night.
Alright.
Sometime the boys bust in.
5, 4.
For this poll,
3,
and for the
2,
rest, we
1.
need maximum focus.
Bloodlust.
We can get the phase 2. We can do it. We can stop dying in this stupid fucking phase.
Conductive mark. Soon.
I believe.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Breath.
Conductive mark. Soon. Breath. 5, 4. Empowered 3 stacks draft. 2. Soon. 1. Lava current.
Sparks.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
1.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Out.
Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning
Breath.
Electric flash. Hurricane wind. Soon.
Push back 2.
Hurricane wind. 5, 4. Empowered great staff's wrath. 2. Soon. 1. Lava current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive
To the
mark.
left.
Soon.
Worried about it.
Electric flash.
Push back 3.
Soon. Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Soon.
No, man.
Electric flash.
Why?
I'm very sorry.
Not forgiven.
I think I horse late, Candace. That was you. I'm good though.
1. Lava current.
Sparks.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Somebody get mine.
Lightning breath. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
Breath. 4? Yes.
4.
Thunderstruck hurricane wind. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Out.
Conductive mark soon. Thunderstruck armor soon. Electric flash.
Chill. Chill.
Hurricane wind soon. Thunderstruck armor soon.
Storm Nova.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. 4, lightning devastation.
Breath.
Lightning devastation.
Not the same.
Flame shield.
Move.
Ooh. lightning devastation soon.
She spawns, we're good.
Lightning devastation.
Kill it.
Flame shield
Move.
soon. Ooh. Lightning devastation soon.
Lightning devastation. Storm bolt. Storm bolt.
Breath. Move far.
Lightning devastation soon.
Go.
Lightning devastation.
I fucking.
Visitors.
Flame shield soon.
Flame shield.
Ah, healer aggro. Kill it, red side, kill it. Hey, I see stage 2. Woo. Prog? Technically, on a timer.
It was better. A lot of lightning devastation breath does.
I'm still disappointed over our side's lightning people not getting back in for the shield on that first one.
We also had people that were just standing in the group with it too.
For the first shield, can I trust that you guys will heal me and I can save all my healing for the second one? Or are we supposed to
There's not
not get a
supposed to
second
be
one?
a second one.
Yeah, we're not meeting.
Well,
the
there's
damage
supposed to be a
spec on the
second one with the third ad, but the
Yeah.
second ad is not supposed to be.
I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we have enough damage to.
Okay,
go for the
so
second
if we're
one.
consistently getting that, then we need to either switch CDs or we need to switch a person over there.
It's like 900k off every time. We're like
Okay.
not
So
close.
the two options that we can do is either Jam saves a CD for the second one, or we send Mook.
Yeah, if I say
How are you guys doing on your side?
We're ahead on everything. We honestly just need more CC. Like, we need more AoE, really. But, like...
I mean, I don't know what our damage is supposed to look like on that ad, but...
It's very bad.
It's not good.
Very, very
Okay.
bad.
Mook and, I guess... Casey? Switch sides?
That's fine. Just a heads up, I'm typically like our number one AoE person, though.
Yeah.
So you're gonna lose that, but...
I mean, why the fuck is Blake not the number one?
I'm working it out. I'm just working out the movement still. I'll get it.
Well, guess what? Work out the movements over there. Send
Okay.
Blake. Why not?
Sure.
Wait, Blake's going over there, or I am?
Nah, take Blake. They take Blake. We take Casey. Let's try that.
Don't you lose?
Like you're grief torching the second, right?
Don't
Yes,
you lose your
yes.
like your monk buff, debuff?
And your CC.
Like, don't you?
Oh, we
like,
lose
want
CC for that. Oh, we can't do that. Okay, yeah, I take it back. Mook, you're going.
I mean, if it's just AoE that y'all need on y'all side, then I mean, I was gonna say me and Mook could switch, and Mook can just do the AoE and CC or single target to that ad. But
they're missing
I
funnel.
I do nothing to that ad.
I'll go. It's
All right, my decision is Mook and Casey are switching. Let's try it.
I think that's a bad idea, but all right.
Why is it a bad idea?
Because of the chart that I linked in Officer. Please go look.
Let's see, officer.
That's what it looks like every time. So that's my concern.
Oh, we'll take let's take Vulcan.
Red side.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll switch Mook for Vulcan, and then we'll call it a day.
Mook for Vulcan. Got it.
Yeah. Just chill with the other range on the outside, just so you know. But yeah. Just so you can get our roars for running too is really why I care about it.
Can I get a hee XD though?
Hee XD.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
I thought that was heh.
XD.
Hexed.
Oh?
Hexed.
We get it, you babe. Shut up.
I don't have cervical cancer.
Huh?
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 It's what vaping causes. My friend had his Alexa say that about me whenever he asks a question.
Who?
Huh?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blood rush. Conductive mark. Soon. Ooh. Sa. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Conductive mark. Lightning breath.
Great.
4, 3, great stabs. 2, soon. 1. Violent current. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane electric flash. Ooh, hurricane wind. Soon. Thunderstorm armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon. Electric flash. Conductive mark. Soon. Ooh. Sa. Thunderstorm armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
Two.
5. Hurricane wind. 4. Impact 3. Stabs wrath. 2. 1. Violent current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstorm armor.
Oh, my bad.
I'm not there for that one.
Conductive
Press.
mark. Soon.
This is a jumper.
I need to back my transcendence up a little bit, I guess.
Back that clone's ass up.
For real.
Oh?
Respectfully.
Oh, respectfully, it changes everything.
Respectfully, her wing too big.
My fucking mom texted me. Got me killed.
Who?
Hi, Mom.
What?
Your mom called me too. Shit. She does that.
She got a thick booty?
She's alright.
That's
Why
weird.
would you say that?
God damn.
Here, I'll message my mom and see if she has any inspiring words
He
for
loves
us.
his mom. Let him love his mom, you know? She's his
All I'm
mom
hearing is
and
like-
he's her son, you know?
All I'm hearing is like, yes, respectfully. You know what I mean?
It's beautiful, you know?
H, are you good?
Repair.
What do you mean? And what do you mean?
3 of those words. You know.
No, I'm not good, Sarah. I'm not.
Respectfully, she's not.
What Jeff said.
Respectfully.
Is your car running?
Respectfully, yes.
Then you better go get it.
Better go charge it.
5.
No, it's already
4,
running. You don't need
3,
to. Okay.
2, 1.
Wait, I don't get it.
Bloodlust.
It's okay.
Electric flash.
Alright, focus. Bombs.
Conductive lark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Conductive lightning breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vital current.
Works.
Electric flash. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
1.
Hurricane wind. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive lark. Soon.
Out.
Conductive lark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Hurricane wind. Soon.
2.
Hurricane wind. 5. Hurricane wind. 4. Soon. In 3. Great staff's wrath. 3. Soon. 1. Electric flash. Vital current. Conductive lark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
What's that one in the front?
One up, bro.
Middle.
Conductive lark. Soon. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane electric flash.
3.
Thunderstruck armor. Hurricane wind. Soon.
Come on, man.
Conductive lark.
I trusted you.
I'm not doing anything, I swear.
Chance, I beat Res Bay before you.
I'm not about Torch. I'm worried about Torch.
Vital current. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Went out.
Oh, is it full health? Hello?
Hurricane electric
Hello.
flash.
Merry Christmas. 4.
Thunderstruck hurricane. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Conductive lark. Soon.
Out. Worried about some health.
Conductive lark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
8.
Push, push. Hurricane wind. Soon.
Come on. Come on.
Alright, remember we made a switch. Mugen, welcome.
Red side, best side.
Soon.
Hey Ash, I miss you. You're cute.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Storm Nova.
Both can really switched up like that.
Yeah, dude, quick as fuck.
1.
Best side, best side.
Lightning devastation. Soon. Lightning devastation.
In 1.
Flame shield.
Breath.
Lightning devastation. Soon.
Under the boss.
Lightning devastation.
It died. We got it.
Flame shield. Soon.
That's what I'm talking about.
Lightning
Sorry,
devastation.
really
Thank you,
excited.
man.
Lightning devastation.
You didn't break that shield.
Back in.
Fuck you, Mook.
Oh, friends!
Oh, we have some friends, Candace.
Excited now. I'm excited. I don't care, I'm
Yeah, that
excited.
worked well.
Let's go. Keep going.
We can handle all these ads, yeah.
It's fucking purple side now. Let's get it.
So here's
There's a
the
lot of breaths
question.
happening though.
I don't even
So-
think it's cast started.
For the second one, are you guys overkilling it now, or is it like just on?
No, it was.
No, it started
close.
casting like as it died. So
Okay.
it
I
was like
literally
just
called
on.
Shroud coming out. Yeah.
It was really good though.
It was exciting. I was very excited.
Yeah, I'll say it. I'm a dragon.
Oh, do you like dragons?
Are you a dragon?
Candace, really proud of you for counting to 4 all night.
Dude, yeah, I was thinking
Oh,
the same
thanks.
thing last
Thank you.
fall. Like, what kind of prep did it take for that? Because I can't get past 2 personally.
Yeah, on Dathia, I think everyone can remember how I can count to 2, higher than 2.
When she says 1 and then she says 2, I'm just like, holy fuck.
Let's say I didn't do any like single target damage to the zealot, but you did like 4 times my damage to it. So.
Do you have a link to that one to see the breakdown?
I linked it in officer.
Okay, invite me to officer chat real quick.
Alright, let me type Sarah fucking blows dick and then you can get invited to it.
Whoa!
I mean, true.
There. I genuinely want to see the breakdown.
I put it in raid talk.
You didn't win.
That
You can just look on details.
That's
Stephus was like, he was like going. You know?
Play it on my gourd, bro. Let's get it.
Bloodlust.
Love that, John.
Yeah, we love that for you.
Is that 1, 2, and 3 though? I just wanted 1 or 2.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Oh.
Sorry.
Dory, the fucking count?
Well, yeah.
5, 4.
Oh.
No.
Get back and count.
Should we just eat? Yeah, I'm dying.
We were both out of that.
I'm just saying.
We were both out of that. Also, why is it that only Danny and I died? Like,
Romeo and Juliet shit.
Breath damage. I'm just saying. I just died to natty damage.
God, Candace. How far am I down on that thing? My goodness, I can't believe my starfall didn't do more. Oh, I never
You did it like 2 times. You did 7,000 damage to it.
He's grief torching it. That's not. Yeah, no, never mind.
Torch.
Torch, grief.
all my damage is just dots and my starfall. However many I've rammed at that point.
You did not just die into natty damage. You definitely took
It
that
was
lightning breath.
yeah.
What?
You did.
Yeah.
Candace,
I literally did it. I stood in a fucking blue puddle, but I did not take the breath.
I'm telling you, I'm looking right at it. Lightning breath
I
friends
see
again.
it on there, but it doesn't see any damage for it.
It doesn't have any damage on it.
It's a bug with details, happens a lot. He took a lightning strike.
That's correct. I did take.
Okay. All right.
I stood in a blue puddle. I did not take the breath.
You know what, Danny? You
That's
can stop
not natty
making
damage,
excuses. You died because I died and you just couldn't take it, right?
Makes sense.
Oh, that's so
He died first.
Yeah, Ali J, don't forget to take another flasky.
No, they died at the same time. It was just intuition. It was intuition. They knew it was.
He told us his name listed first, though.
No. It was the same time.
Wait, A comes before T.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Titty.
Bat.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
But comes before J.
Don't die here.
Conductive mark.
Don't be doing that.
5, 4. Encounter
I almost dodged into that breath.
1.
But I said a dodge it.
Current.
Good.
Hurricane. Soon. Hurricane electric flash.
1.
Hurricane.
Oh yeah.
Only 3 numbers to go.
Breath.
Conductive mark. Soon. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning.
Breath.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
2. Ghost.
5, 4. Encounter break staff's wrath. 2. 1. Current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Oh, this one.
Backwards.
I don't know where the breath is, but like I'm running.
I think Jam's found.
Yeah, I know what that did. Just.
We don't need to talk about it. Like during the pull. This is 3.
Holding Candace?
Conductive mark soon. 5, 4, empowered break staffs conductive mark soon.
Bombs.
1. Level current. Ooh. Thunderstruck armor soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind soon. Hurricane wind.
4.
Oh, okay. I went behind the boss.
Oh! Why did it push me sideways there?
Because the boss went.
Oh.
Yeah? Yes?
I think it's because the boss was a little too far forward.
I'm
gonna go ahead and take the blame for that, and I apologize. Sorry, team.
Oh my god,
I don't know, man. We were
Yep.
fine until the boss was not in the right spot.
No. I did something that was.
Did you taunt?
I definitely.
Unbind out of here, please.
I didn't even think I had it bound, but I think it's when I moved everything over to the desktop, it brought back my old binds.
I feel that though.
I gave a growl at Razageth and she was like, disrespected like that, I'm about to eat you.
I have definitely done that.
I didn't even have it on my bar, and I was like, how the fuck do I have aggro on this boss right now?
Jams, if it makes you feel better, I think the first or second raid night, I definitely taunted the boss and killed everybody.
Same here. You actually just reminded me. I've been wondering why one of my keys, like my keybinds, was just gone this whole night, and now I remember that I took Torment off my bars.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? What just happened?
I did the same with my taunt. I had to remove it from my keybind spot.
Yeah, I remember that because Pat blamed me for that one.
All right, last call. If your class has a taunt, remove it off your bars. That includes you two, Tanks.
Wait.
I said, hey Pat, does the dragon attack you during the knockback? And he said, no, yeehaw, brother, you must have taunted.
Yeehaw, no one will ever believe you, I said it. Look at Nemios all menacing back there, what the fuck?
5,
right? He doesn't like
4,
us.
3,
I've gotten parried on my
1.
Colossus Smash way too much.
Alright, we can do better, specifically gems.
Accurate, fuck him.
True. Also, y'all are making Torch upset. It's making me upset.
I've been grumpy all night.
Fix it. Yeah, you're grumpy though. Like, we'll find you some candy and you'll be alright.
Break some for the whole class?
No, I live with him. I have to do these things. 1.
Live with the whole class?
Breath. Bombs. Live this. Don't be stupid. Play it smart. Breath incoming.
Thunderstruck armor soon.
Here comes the breath. Look at that breath.
Look at you.
Thank you. Push back 2.
On top of boss minions, this is the attack. Okay, you ready?
2. There's going to be a breath right after this shit.
1.
Don't be surprised. Coming. Oh, this is the sparks. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I'm surprised.
Can I be surprised now?
I don't know where the breath is. Somebody inform me. But you're like.
How the fuck did I live?
Because you didn't die.
You're so right.
You know what? I think he has.
This is 3. Down the middle.
flash. 5, 4. Empowered freeze.
Stop people off.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Nobody dies here.
Variable current. Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Feet down. Look for them. Breath, 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 breath.
Soon.
4. Breath after this one. There's the breath. Look at it. Top people off. I got Norris.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Breath 8.
Oh.
Don't be dead.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
Get it. Here we go. Pushing. Good job.
I had charged in the last one, so I still have darkness. Is there a good place to use it on this platform?
Thunderstruck armor.
Yeah,
soon.
Charlie Murphy says.
2.
Storm Nova. 4.
Fuck y'all, couch.
3.
On the, well, use it on the first shroud, because we shouldn't get the second one.
Cool.
If you don't have the mark, get under the bus.
Lightning devastation. Soon.
I've been expelled.
Flame shield.
Here comes the breath.
Flame shield. Lightning devastation. Soon. Lightning devastation.
Sorry, Jen.
Immunity. We pretty
Breath.
much dead anyway on this side.
Lightning devastation.
Can't get hit by these breaths. Get under the boss. Just drag that on top of me, bro. Next time I'm gonna literally yell at you. Stephanie, kill it. Real.
Yeah, we had Gormuk and Fail dead.
Lightning devastation. Soon.
Think what the whole class did.
For red, were we missing anybody for that second shield? Because we're still not hitting that.
Are we always going counterclockwise to dodge the breath? Because we keep going
Okay, so
one way or
no, you
another
only
every single
go-
time.
You only dodge counterclockwise if you get first breath. The goal is on the first set of ads in particular that they're supposed to be dead if we get second breath. We shouldn't have to dodge and keep killing the ads by time like if we are the second if we are the even breaths, they should be dead before we see our first breath. Does that
Pat,
make
can you
sense?
just call it? Like, it's gonna be better if like people just.
There's nothing to call there. There's kill the mobs.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's saying that we're not killing it quickly enough.
I think everyone was alive. Volcran, were you alive?
I don't think we addressed the problem there though. Like, they were literally confused about which way they should be dodging.
On the second one, it was
Agnes-
harder to keep up time to do damage before the shield blew up.
Yeah, on the second one, the shield needs to be broken and kicked before the breath hits the before the breath reaches us. If it's not, we're probably fucked. Because I don't know if you notice how centered the mob is in that breath. It's very difficult to dodge it if you get that breath and you need to get the kick off.
All right, let's go. I want to keep momentum, so let's keep it rolling.
What are you playing, Demon Hunter?
No, she's
Crazy.
playing a monk because that's who rolls.
True.
I'm not playing
Wanna see?
either of those.
Ooh.
I bet
do
you
it.
wish you were.
Ooh.
No, I don't.
Really? On this
Aw.
boss?
5,
The best priest boss in the world?
3.
Why don't we 20 heal this? What is he gonna do?
One.
Kill us?
Mm.
Bloodlust. Electric flash. Conductive mark. Soon.
Out.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Conductive mark.
I'm healed. Breath.
5, 4, empowered break stacks. 2, soon. 1.
Fred. Marks.
Electric
Whatever.
flash. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
Umper ones are always so far out. I don't even understand anymore.
Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon. Electric flash.
Out. You guys make a decision.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind. Soon.
Push back 2.
Fire. 4. Soon. Incoming great staff's wrath. Soon. 1. Current. Conductive mark. Soon. Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath.
Left breath.
Conductive mark. Soon.
Watch Norris.
Electric flash. Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
This is 3.
I get to hold Candace?
This is.
Thunderstruck
Hold me.
Soon.
I'll save you, love.
Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon.
Wrong my love there, Alex.
5. 4. Empowering great staff's conductive mark. Soon. 1.
Channeling him. Not a good time for this.
Far left. Help, far left. Thank you.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane electric flash.
Have to be that far out. I really want to know. 4.
Soon. Lightning breath.
Breath. Look.
Conductive mark. Soon. Conductive mark. Electric flash.
We gotta chill, right?
Thunderstruck armor.
Yeah, relax a little bit. Relax.
Should be off. You should just not touch.
Breath.
Should we start calling that on like 66 or what?
Like 67. You need to tell people to stop. Probably. Like.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Look, let's just chill. I mean, it's not something we need. We're not consistently getting there, so just don't worry about it right now.
It's important for the CDs though in this phase. If they fuck up people's 2 minutes, I mean. It's like,
Lightning devastation. Soon.
Goes out. First breath, ink.
Flame shield. Soon.
Move.
Flame shield. Lightning devastation. Soon.
we're taking this and we're dragging this clockwise here. So we don't need to worry about the dot.
Watch Veil. Watch Veil. Watch Veil.
Finish these ads. Get straight onto this one.
I panic use my CC on that pool if Luvidia or Makunis has anything for this pack.
You need to break this.
I have drop, that's it.
Before this breath is a problem.
You dead?
Oh, nice, you got it.
You got it. Yeah.
Breath. Get the bombs off the raid.
Lightning devastation. Storm bolt. Lightning devastation.
Another breath. Wait.
No.
Bait. Just bait.
Get a couple friends coming over here.
Okay, go.
Lightning devastation. Soon.
Move off. Then get back in. Move.
You guys ever wonder why you're so bad sometimes?
Always.
Oh, Candace, to answer why the one was so far, all of my movement stuff was on CD from trying to run my the far circle thingy out over to assigned spot, and then the sparks came out right after, so I had nothing to get back in.
Not gonna lie to you, I don't even remember what I said.
Oh, okay. You're like, I'm wondering why those were so far, and I'm like, well, because I had literally no movement speed
No. No, I've just noticed all night tonight, like the hunter. Okay, I don't know who's on the outside, but like the hunter old positions are like way the fuck out here, and like they used to be tighter into the group, and so I'm like running out to the left and right.
Side?
Okay, facing where the boss is usually at, the left side. I mean, they're both kind of far.
Depending on what I'm doing coming into that phase is going to dictate where I am when I end it. But I'm always getting my orbs every time on my own.
Okay. Alright.
But because like if I stay too close to the melee, I get clipped 50% of the time if I get in tight. So I've been backing up and then just getting my own the entire time.
It's the only one that I get nervous about.
No, you're fine, man. I'm ready for it every time. So
okay.
Hey Blake.
Yeah, what's up?
What are you committing to the first set?
I am using my puzzle box and Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Bone Desper. That's all I have right then.
Sorry, I'm doing the fucking calculations on how many goddamn monk buffs there are.
17.
Quadrillion.
You don't have like
really
a Todd, you don't have like a Todd
the
setup
motivation
for that?
here is we need to find 2 or 3 more seconds more quicker on the first one.
I can hold my CDs to make sure I have ZN or whatever they'll say it for the first pack.
Big Tiger boy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That will amp your damage so much.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, we're not.
I can make an adjustment from. Yeah, I can just make sure I have it.
You can't do like you don't have a Todd setup, like a Todd Cleaves like setup for that pack.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what you mean.
Touch of
Touch of death.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry, Todd. Fuck. I was thinking of my uncle. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do.
Do
I
not
get it when it comes up.
your uncle.
I'm gonna say, what are you taunting there?
Well, he should. The idea would Windwalker Todd hits like 4 or 5 targets. Is the idea that like they should all get executed down together. Like as soon as the first one gets low, like an entire set of them should just essentially lose like 350k health.
Yeah, I'm not great at getting on one. I'll try to prioritize making sure I hit that when I see one low to get on it. I'm still trying to get the feel for it.
Do you have a weak aura for Todd that shows when it's below health threshold versus just usable?
No. It's just when color turns on.
1 second.
Yeah, it's more efficient to do it when it's gonna kill it as opposed to when it's usable.
Oh.
It does full damage if it's gonna actually kill it.
Oh, okay.
Does like your health's level of damage as opposed to 1/3 of your health.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. That helps. Give me 1 second to move.
1.
Yeah, that's good. All I needed.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
All right, no deaths that you would be embarrassed to talk to your mom about.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
What if you don't have a mom?
Conductive mark. Lightning breath.
And your raid mom.
5, 4. Encounter staff.
Whichever one you want.
1.
Whichever one.
Hurricane wind. Soon. Hurricane wind.
There's one in the front. Okay.
One in the S2.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning breath. Conductive mark. Soon.
I think there's an answer to that question that gets really sad real fast.
You can still talk to your mom about shit, okay? Even if she's not here with us anymore.
Ooh.
True.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon.
Candy's right here.
Lightning breath.
Breath.
Hurricane wind.
Respect 2.
Hurricane wind. 5, 4. Encounter reed staff's wrath. 2. Soon. 1. Final current. Conducting
There's gonna be one in the back.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Lightning
Did I get them both?
You got them,
yeah.
Or the right side.
Oh no. Okay, we lived.
Oh shit, sorry, Juice. You can't get rid of it right now.
Hurricane wind.
3.
Thunderstruck armor. Soon. Electric conductive mark. Soon.
Get that breath. That's what's up. Pav's dead.
5, 4. Encounter reed staff's wrath.
Everyone's
Soon.
okay. We're dead.
1.
Goodbye.
Current.
This man gave me innervate during the pushback.
Thus, I can see how that could be.
Bro, I just saw you were in tree form and I was like, fuck it, I'll just send it because I completely forgot on the first one.
Oh, Norris, speaking of which, thank you for the weak R, I appreciate it. Though I did modify it to call myself a fucking weeb, so that I would do it.
If anyone pulled them from the culture and they're not tradable.
I'm stuck in combat, so I can't res y'all.
Oh god. Alright, well.
I can't release either.
I'll try just suiciding and see if the fix.
Well, it was a good night. We'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay, now I can't release still though.
Yep. Well, good raid for the night, guys.
Yep,
This is a fun
see you
one.
guys later.
I will tell you what happened, why this happens. Okay. Do not ever take a soul stone or a res or anything like right after a wipe as the boss is resetting, because if a tick of her aura goes out and hits you, it triggers the entire instance to think that we're in combat, and it will not reset. It is like you need to do a full like soft reset on the instance to fix it.
So we are fucked.
So we're done for the night.
Oh my god.
I've had this happen an hour and a half into an OR rate before. You're just done for the night. Like.
I've seen it happen in a heroic group, and like I was able to leave the group, and it'll like teleport me out eventually. But like I didn't know that's what caused it. Oh fuck. Okay, I'll wait until like.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Give it like a 1-2 count, and you're fine. It's just, we've had it happen with because our resto shaman does like most of our resing, and he onked like right after a pull because there was no soul stone out, and he instantly flopped over because like, the tick killed him. But then like everyone was stuck in combat.
What a way to end a night.
Yeah.
Well,
dude,
yeah.
Big Pog, let's go.
It's been reported too months ago, and it still happens.
It's dumb.
Now I have to use PTO.
So she's just like sitting here in combat, like chilling.
Yeah, we won't even like you can reform this raid, try and zone in. It'll say there's an encounter in progress, even if nobody's in the instance.
Oh my god! You just have to wait for your weekly reset.
No, you have to wait for the instance to soft reset. Like, which is what happens
like
with,
an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours or something. It's like
Wow.
it's really long.
Yeah, we're done.
Can I raise
yeah, we'll call for the night. Wednesday, yada yada.
Hey, at least you didn't do this at like 10:30.
Yeah.
True.
Let's go, chat.
Have fun, officers.
Okay, where are we going?
No.
Chattanooga?
I have spare rooms.
Oh, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
I'm waiting for Jim so I can be the
There's a
last.
giant arrow that says my corpse is still in the fucking. My corpse is still in the raid. Thanks, Tom Tom.
Have you tried turning your corpse on and off again?
I just did that. It worked.
So what are the chances we don't kill the bird and just re-clear?
He says that when all the officers are gone.
I was gonna say, everybody bailed.
I'm glad we don't kill each other with the orbs now.
Yeah, it's just everybody else killing us.
Yeah. We got fucking smooshed in the orgy. We don't like it.
Hot? I mean, huh?
Well, I mean, I kind of liked it, but...
I mean, we don't even get a chance to like it because we're dead. We die
But
instantly.
that last second before I die.
True. That's all you need.
Anybody want to do All of Valor 20?
Yeah. Fight me.
I need a ranged and a healer.
Yeah, it's God of War time, bro. I got 1 month.
Blake can take my spot. I have some work I need to do, so I don't mind sitting.
Cool.
Thanks, Chef.
Of course.
Sorry, I'm allergic to keys this week. Achoo.
True. Fucking people. Oh, 4 DPS, no healer. It's still a healer job. Fuck off.
I just don't like doing it as a melee healer. It's really hard if they're far away.
Yeah, they spawn out in range and you have to roll out
lightning. Fucking, like, got a Brian crackling jade lightning and use crackling jade lightning. Zap!
Don't worry. Next season, you won't even bother with it. You'll just have to heal through it.
I'd rather do that than tap target to kill them. I'd rather heal through it.
Yeah, until like 2 explosives go off at the same time as a boss mechanic, and it kills 3 out of the 5 people.
Well,
Hey, that's
3
only
is
3.
lethal. 3 is
Well,
lethal
that's
for
on
sure.
that's on the DPS for not killing it then.
Yeah.
I can't solo it.
No, healer mechanic. Come on.
600k is not a DPS mechanic. That is
No, that's a
boss.
fucking. If I am tranking or convoking, that's a DPS mechanic.
Healer adjust, if you would, please.
You guys adjust so you don't fucking die.
Well, if you're
Also-
tranking or convoking, you know, technically we're in the best spot for them to blow up.
Trank isn't as powerful as it once was. Convoke probably.
Healer issue then, boom.
Fucking class issue.
Confirmed, yeah.
The new
Hey,
affixes are
excuse
miserable.
you. There's one F tier spec in this raid, and it's me.
No, it was me on my paladin, 100%. That was F tier. Like that was double F, triple F.
Don't worry. Next tier, I'll probably be F tier. The arms tier set absolute blows dick.
Fury?
Fury is okay, but it's lacking a significant amount of damage. Like, if you look at Fury right now, their tier set still sucks, and yet they're still at the bottom. And that new tier set is not gonna improve their status. It's still dog shit.
But better than arms?
Arms will still do more damage, even with a shitty tier set. That's how
Oh my
fucked
God.
Fury is right now, with
Unless it's
baseline
been-
damage.
Sorry. Unless it's been changed since last I looked at it. Havoc tier was already like boring and not that great, and then I'm pretty sure it got nerfed.
Yeah, but
So-
at least your baseline class actually does damage. I can't say the same for Fury.
That's fair.
I like my tier set, even with the nerf it got.
Mana. Mine gives me mana. I'm
That's great.
giga loaded. Yeah, it is really good. It's really, really good. I think. I don't know. The last time